I've seen a lot in my day. I've seen love gone away. I've known pleasures big and small. I've known trouble 10 feet tall. Can't make me stay 'cause I wanna go. Gonna buy my ticket to the show. With a guitar in a gunny sack. Oh, I'm leaving now, I ain't coming back. I might be in a whiskey bottle with a little bit of dust, but an old whiskey bottle is something you can trust. Like an old tree on the hillside, I tend to take my time. And if you ask me how I'm doing now, I'd say I'm in my prime. No time to wait another day. Go on and say what you gotta say. But I keep rising up to a better view. Where the sky is yellow and the sun is blue. I might be in a whiskey bottle with a little bit of dust, but an old whiskey bottle is something you can trust. Like an old tree on the hillside, I tend to take my time. And if you ask me how I'm doing now, I'd say I'm in my prime. I might be in a whiskey bottle with a little bit of dust, but an old whiskey bottle is something you can trust. Like an old tree on the hillside, I tend to take my time. Yeah, and if you ask me how I'm doing now, I'd say I'm in my prime. If you ask me how I'm doing now, I'd say I'm in my prime. I'd say I'm in my
Well, hello, good morning, and welcome to Hardly Strictly. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to my sweetie and all of them out there. It's a Thursday morning in southern Maine and southern New Hampshire. It's a Thursday morning all through these United States, but we like to focus on where we are, and welcome to Hardly Strictly. Hardly Strictly number, I think I got this right, 268. I have to check my notes, but that seems about right. We feature Americana, roots, acoustic, country and western, bluegrass, and folk music. Not necessarily in that order, not in those same relative proportions as I just said them, but you get the idea. Americana music without many bounds. And we started out there with the infamous String Dusters featuring Celia Woodsmith from Della Mae from their CD, Ladies and Gentlemen, in which they collaborated with a number of wonderful female singers on a different cut. That was Old Whiskey Bottle. Got some good tunes in store for you this morning, some surprises, I hope, and let's just get back to the music and listen to some all-American music.
Thank you to the Mishawaka for having us. Thank you to all the great staff and the sound folks and the folks running the lights. And thank you to all of you fine people for coming all the way up here to the mountains and hanging out with us. We love you guys. Thank you.
Coming for me and it's coming for you. I'm just an old guitar in the pawn shop on the corner. And I'm waiting for somebody to come by and play me now and then. My strings are kinda rusty, and I'm a little dusty. Oh, but you'd be too if you'd been where I've been. I did some shows with Flat back in 1971. And one more time I'd love to roll in some sweet baby's arms. I'm just an old guitar in a pawn shop on the corner. Hey, come on by and listen to my song.
Wow, Lester Flatt. I saw him just a few times when Kenny Ingram played the banjo with the Nashville Grass. I've seen at least a million little honky-tonks and fairgrounds. I've helped to heal some heartaches, and I've made 'em shed some tears. And the last one that helped me just couldn't wait to sell me, and for $20 left me hanging here. But I dream about the spotlight and the roaring of the people, and I wonder if I'm ever gonna hear 'em sing along. I'm just a banjo in the pawn shop on the corner. Hey, come on by and listen to my song. One night at Bean Blossom, Reno picked me up and played the Charlotte Breakdown.
Don Reno?
And Sonny needed help at the Opry one night, and I was on the stage for Rocky Top with him and Bobby.
You know, Doc was at the Ash Grove in California and played a set with me, and we showed the Hollywood folks what flat picking was.
Doc Watson was the coolest.
I've got a lot of memories and a song or two left in me, and someday someone will pick me up and play me back home. I'm just a guitar in the pawn shop on the corner. Hey, come on by and listen to my song.
Oh, I'm just a banjo in the pawn shop on the corner. Hey, come on by and listen to my song.
Just come back by and listen to our song.
Now, I also heard that Dale played you a few nights at the Ryman back when he was with Monroe.
Yes, and he missed a few G-runs in those days at the Ryman Auditorium.
To be just an old guitar, I believe you got the coolest hair in the business.
Yeah, but it's older than the guitar is, that hair.
Let me begin tonight by saying to our men and women in uniform around the world, and especially those...
Woke up from a movie I immediately forgot. Got a heartache on the bottom and a headache on the top. The part of me that hurts the worst is the one I just can't spot. And it's all American made. Well, everywhere I go, somebody puts me in the dirt. And everything I say, somebody says they said it first. But I don't need 10 million, baby, just give me one that works. It's all American made. Well, I have been all over, but I can't help feeling stuck. Something in my bloodline or something in my gut says go to California in a rusted pickup truck. It's all American made. 27, and I didn't know it then. Reagan was selling weapons to the leaders of Iran. But it won't be the first time, baby, and it won't be the end. They were all American made. But I was just a child, unaware of the effects. Raised on sports and Jesus and all the usual suspects. So tell me, Mr. Petty, what do you think will happen next? It's all American made. And I wonder if the president gets much sleep at night, and if folks on welfare are making it all right. I'm dreaming of that highway that stretches out of sight, and it's all American made. It's all American made. It's all American made.
All voices, all struggling to be heard. That's Ms. Margot Price with All American Made. Title cut from her 2017 release. We start out with Trout Steak Revival live at the Telluride Bluegrass Festival, Last Chance, and then in the middle, none other than Del McCoury singing the lead with Joe Mullins and the Radio Ramblers, and a little song they call a guitar song, calling out some greats in bluegrass music. And Del just celebrated his 80th birthday on February 1st, and I believe last night or Tuesday night, his band, which won a Grammy just last weekend, the Traveling McCourys, they appeared at the Ryman Auditorium at the Grand Del Opry to celebrate his 80th anniversary. Looking forward to hearing some of the things from that. How are you? It's 9 minutes before 9 o'clock already, and we just got started. Please allow me to introduce myself. I don't think I did at the start of the show. And, of course, it's of no importance to you, but it's of some importance to me. I'm Fred. I am the host of Hardly Strictly, here each and every Thursday to share this kind of music with you and share some stories about the music. Here's a very fine band, 3 female singers and players. They call themselves Gold Heart.
That December, that first taste still burns on my tongue. The old man's glass jar has brought me so far from where I was to what I have become. Shine. If you want it, I can get it. Check your porch in a night or two. I've got judges in my pocket. Don't worry, son, the law gets thirsty too for shine. What would you do to survive? Between pride and fear, son, the choice was clear. Grandpa's words rang through my mind. Son, it's time to shine. Call it evil or illegal. Cast your stones if you're good enough. If you tried it, you might like it. Who knows, maybe it's in your blood to shine. What would you do to survive? Between pride and fear, son, the choice was clear. Grandpa's words rang through my mind. Son, it's time to shine. I remember that December, that first taste still burns on my tongue. Shine. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Worried now, but it won't be worried long. I went down to the river and I lay down to sleep. I went down to the river and I lay down to sleep. I went down to the river and I lay down to sleep. When I woke up, there were shackles on my feet. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Worried now, but it won't be worried long. I asked the judge what would be my fine. I asked the judge, what would be my fine? I asked the judge, what would be my fine? 21 years on the Rocky Mountain line. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Worried now, but it won't be worried long. 21 links and a chain around my leg. 21 links and a chain around my leg. 21 links and a chain around my leg. And on each link is initials of my name. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but it won't be worried long. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Worried now, but it won't be worried long.
Well, I guess we didn't get enough of those G-runs in the Del McCoury song, so brought back A.P. Carter's Worried Man Blues, performed there by Alan Bybee and Grasstown. Before that, Breaking Grass and Shine and the Gold Heart Band, Places I've Been, from the CD of the same name, released back in 2015 on Mountain Fever Records. It's time to get oriented. If you're not oriented, if you're listening to the FM radio, you're listening to 90.9 FM WMPG Gorham, Portland. Southern Maine Community Radio from USM. And you're listening to the Hardly Strictly radio program. As alternative modes of listening, you can go to the WMPG.org webpage, click on the Listen Now button, and you can stream it. It's also available on a number of streaming platforms for the live content. You can hear archived versions of this program by going to the Hardly Strictly show page at WMPG. And this program, Hardly Strictly number 268, will be up as a podcast later on today on Google Play, iTunes, Overcast, and any number of other platforms that grab it from the hosting site. And you can listen to the last 5 of Hardly Strictly as well. So you should have no excuse. Collect them all, listen at home, and enjoy this wonderful American music. WMPG is supported by our listeners and by CyberCopy, a full-service printing company located at 1006 Forest Avenue in Portland. CyberCopy provides traditional printing services such as full-color printing and finishing, as well as mail services, wide format, and engineering prints, design services, and more. Online ordering is available. Information at cybercopyme.com. Well, we're rolling into the 9 o'clock hour here on Hardly Strictly. I like to play new music when it's available and when I think it might suit you and help to tell the story. The band Mandolin Orange, it just has wonderful songwriters in it, and they sing their songs particularly well. They've got a new CD release out, and it's called, I think, Trails of a Teardrop or some such. Just released a couple of weeks ago, and it's already one of my favorite CDs for 2019. Here's Time We Made Some Time.
Though gently she flows, her depths hold no secrets. That's where you'll find my rage, where the loss and the tears, tucked away through the years, rise and fall in waves. It's time we made time just for talking. It's time we made time to heal. But I know she'll be there when I'm lonesome and tell me just how I feel. Softly, tenderly, using delicate voices, she'll lean in close and draw me near. And once I have heard, it's all I can hear. You may ramble, my darling, but I'll always be there. Though gently she flows, she'll drag you along to a place just around the bend, where the riotous roam and nothing is sacred, or broken hearts never mend. How wonderful how wonderful, how wonderful, how wonderful. This time we made time just for talking. This time we made time to heal. But I know she'll be there when I'm lonesome and tell me just how I feel. Softly, tender, using delicate voices.
Was in the year of 92, in the merry month of June. Don't leave your mother and a home so dear to trust that girl on the Greenbrier shore. But I was young and restless too, and I craved a reckless life. I left my mother with a broken heart, and I chose that girl to be my wife. Her hair was dark and curly too, and her loving eyes were blue. Her cheeks were like the red, red rose, the girl I loved on the Greenbrier shore. The years rolled on and the months rolled by. She left me all alone. Now I remember what mother said. Never trust that girl on the Greenbrier shore.
I'll never shed another tear now. I don't care what happens. You have proved your love untrue to me. There's nothing you can do that will ever change my feelings. So I'll never shed another tear. I used to sit alone at night and worry, little darling, for I thought you meant the world to me. Now things have changed and those days are gone forever. So I'll never shed another tear. I'll never shed another tear now. I don't care what happens. You have proved your love untrue to me. There's nothing you can do that will ever change my feelings. So I'll never shed another tear. With a broken heart, I'll never forget those vows we made together. Many times you told me not to fear, but now you've forgotten and you left me here forever. So I'll never shed another tear. I'll never shed another tear now. I don't care what happens. You have proved your love untrue to me. There's nothing you can do that will ever change my feelings. So I'll never shed another tear. Now you should have told me, dear, that you were only fooling. Then I'd never learn to love you so. Then I wouldn't have all these heartaches, my darling, dreading the day I see you go. I'll never shed another tear now. I don't care what happens. You have proved your love untrue to me. There's nothing you can do that will ever change my feelings. So I'll never shed another tear.
the city cannot harm her. They can't take away your old-fashioned ways. She's pretty like flowers on the mountain. She's my sunshine on a cold, rainy day. Mountain girl, I love you. Mountain girl, I still care. And if you feel the same way, joy of life will share. Soon that little church upon the mountain will be the scene of joy and happiness. I'll make that mountain girl my one and only. We'll live a life of joy and happiness. Mountain girl, I love you. Mountain girl, I still care. And if you feel the same way, joy of life will share. Mountain girl, I love you. Mountain girl, I still care. And if you feel the same way, joy of life will share.
That is the Sideline Band from Sideline 2, talking about their Mountain Girl. We start out the set with Mandolin Orange from Tides of a Teardrop. That's the name of their new CD. Time We Made Time. The Bucking Mules, wonderful band. It's only got one release so far, Smoke Behind the Clouds. That was Girl on the Greenbrier Shore. Ash Breeze was in there with I'll Never Shed Another Tear. This doesn't really sound like Valentine's Day music, and we ended up with Sideline right there at WMPG's Hardly Strictly.
Let's get ready for Mardi Gras. Join us on Tuesday, March 5th for WMPG's 24th annual Fat Tuesday Cajun Cooking Contest and Community Celebration. We'll have New Orleans music on air all day long, and we invite you to join us in the Woodbury Campus Center on the USM Portland campus from noon to 3 p.m. to sample New Orleans cuisine from local chefs and to vote for your favorite. While you decide who to vote for, you'll hear great Mardi Gras tunes from MPG's DJs spinning live on the Campus Center. It all adds up to the best winter party in Portland. Join us Tuesday, March 5th from noon to 3 p.m. For more info, go to WMPG.org. Let the good times roll.
That's coming right up, and it's always a special day here at WMPG. 20 minutes after 9 o'clock right now, and one of the guiding principles of Hardly Strictly is, of course, modeling good behavior. And for quite a while now, we've been modeling good behavior by providing once a week, intermittently, but once a week at least, government information you can rely upon. And by golly, I think we've turned the corner, because I think it's happening 2 or 3 times a week now. So in the interest of continuing to model good behavior, I'm going to give you government information you can rely upon straight away from the National Weather Service. It's sunny today. It's going to be near 40. That's 40 with a F-O-R-T-Y. But it'll be windy. Oh, yeah. Take with one hand, give with the other. Tonight, partly cloudy, low around 26. Friday, not so much. I'll just read it, and you can draw your own conclusions. A chance of snow before 8 a.m., then rain and snow likely between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., then rain after 10 a.m., high near 40. Windy with a south wind 10 to 20 miles per hour, increasing to 20 to 30 in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 40 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is right there at 100%. but there is little or no snow accumulation expected. In other words, all those snowbanks are just going to be waterlogged with rain. Friday night, a chance of rain before 7 p.m., then a chance of showers between 7 and 9, mostly cloudy with a low around 27, south wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming west after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour on Friday night. So Friday is looking a little grim. Saturday, mostly sunny, high near 37, with everything glazed over. Saturday night, partly cloudy, a low around 18. Sunday, sunny, near freezing. Sunday night, cloudy, lower than freezing. And Washington's birthday, that's right, Monday is a holiday, mostly cloudy with a high near 28. And I'm just sneaking a peek. And there may be some precipitation on Wednesday, but goodness knows. All of what we've gone through this week in terms of weather will be in the rearview mirror, and we will have forgotten everything about it, and we'll simply revel in the 40-degree days we have for the next couple. So that's it. That is government information you can rely upon straight away from the National Weather Service as translated by the Hardly Strictly Bluegrass Show. Got a band now up that really pretty special, and I love hearing their things. I want to hear more and more, so I'm going to share this one with you. This is The War and Treaty.
On this road I've learned doesn't make sense without you. Without you,
I would rather be a passenger on the moving train if it meant I'd be next to you.
By the skin of my teeth, hairs on my head, I'd be lost if I didn't have you.
Just a ball of confusion, a life left in void. That's what I'd be without you.
Because right would be wrong if we spent time alone, separate in the dark with the light still left on. It wouldn't do much to try to keep our love apart, 'cause we find each other's hearts, 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 hearts. We find each other's hearts. In this life I've learned don't mean nothing without you, without you.
I would rather be crippled, using you as my cane if it meant that I could lean on you.
Yeah, because right would be wrong if we spent time alone, separate in the dark with the light still left on. It wouldn't do much to try to keep our love apart, 'cause we find each other's hearts, 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 hearts. We find each other's hearts. All right, let's go. sign that I'm doing things right. Oh, Lord,
Oh, darling, stand in the rain, watch me shine. We got a reason to keep our love growing strong. Yeah. Oh, yes, we do. Everything between us helps us move along, 'cause we find each other's hearts, 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 hearts. We find each other's hearts.
Sometimes I don't even know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't even know the reasons why. I guess I'll keep a rambling, lots of booze and lots of gambling. It's easier than just waiting around to die. I had a ma, I even had a pa. He hit her with a belt once 'cause she cried. Told him take care of me, headed back to Tennessee. It was easier than just waiting around to die. I came of age and I met a girl in a Tuscaloosa bar. She cleaned me out and hit it on the slide. I tried to kill the pain. I bought some wine and hopped a train. It was easier than just waiting around to die. Said he knew where some easy money was. We robbed a man and brother did we fly. They caught up with me, they drugged me back to Tennessee. 4 long years waiting around to die. Now I'm out of prison, got me a friend at last. He don't drink or steal or cheat or lie. His name is Morphine. He's the nicest thing I've seen. Together we're gonna wait around and die. Together we're gonna wait around and die.
come down from your mountain. Oh, I miss your holy shouting. These days I can't make you make a sound. Take me to the times when we look up to the skies and climb up there and draw the thunder down. Now I'm forcing myself into what you've already been through, but darling, I can't help the way I feel. And you need something stronger, a drug to kill the hunger and ease the awful pain of living here. Well, I'm the kind of love it hurts to look at, and maybe we should take it as a sign. When I'm strung out on leaving, exalting all my demons, and you don't care for me enough to cry. I dreamt I'd take you with me, and you'd say you forgive me, and we'd live out some easy ancient song. Now we're out unattended in splendid love's remembrance. You lost the mind to even do me wrong, and I'm the kind of love it hurts to look at. Once I was enough to make you try. Now I'm underneath the rubble, trying not to feel the trouble, and you don't care for me enough to cry. So here's the hoping I can change tomorrow. You want it hard as nails cut and dry, but I beg, steal and borrow. I'm so damn good at sorrow, and you don't care for me enough to cry.
the world. Jesus, don't cry. You can't rely on me, honey. You can come by anything you want. I'll be around. You ride by the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Tunes of cold strung down your cheeks, bitter melodies, turning your orbit around. Don't cry, you can't rely on me, honey. You can come by anytime you want. I'll be around. You'll ride by the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Tunes of cold strung down your cheeks, bitter melodies, turning your orbit around. Voices cry, skyscrapers are scraping together your voice. It's smoking, last cigarettes, all you can get, turning your orbit around. Our love, our love, our love is all we have. Our love is all God's money. Each one is a burning sun. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad, sad songs. Tunes of cold strung down your cheeks, bitter melodies, turning your orbit around. Voices cry, skyscrapers are scraping together your voice. It's smoking, last cigarettes, all you can get, turning your orbit around. Last cigarettes, all you can get, turning your orbit around. Last cigarettes, all you can get, turning your orbit around.
How does that not make you smile? That's Nora Jones covering Wilco, Jesus, etc. And that was live from a Bridge School concert up there in Northern California back in the late aughts. Is that what you call it? Late aughts? 2008, 2009. Well, that set, that was a handful. That was the Warren Treaty that started out with their song Hearts, and then The Devil Makes Three with Townes Van Zant's Waiting to Die, John Moreland. Always good for an upbeat number or not. You Don't Care for Me Enough to Cry. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And the Stray Birds in there with Mississippi Pearl. That's what you get with Hardly Strictly. It's Hardly Strictly number 268.
Calling all clever clothing creators. It's time for the 15th annual WMPG Fashion Show.
The Grassroots, Quirky, Funky, Can't Quite Believe It Festival of Wearable Art created by local designers. Sewists, designers, recyclers, and upcyclers. We want your designs to come alive on our runway. From wild to normal, street to formal, all styles of clothing, jewelry, accessories, and artistic wear for all ages and genders. The show is in April, so you still have plenty of time to get inspired and create local, artistic, inventive, offbeat Maine fashion. Want to be a part of the show? Email fashion@wmpg.org. That's fashion@wmpg.org.
Well, it seems a little counterintuitive that fashion has its own email address here at WMPG.org, but just goes to show what we have with rich and bulging pageantry here at WMPG. We're talking about the Mardi Gras celebration and getting ready for the big fashion show in April. It never stops here at WMPG. That's why we like it so much. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Volunteer presenters sharing all sorts of things with you. We're grateful for the support of listeners like you. And One Longfellow Square, a live music and entertainment venue in Portland's Arts District. One Longfellow Square presents a full calendar of local and national performing artists in contemporary and traditional American and world music. Ticket information and performance schedules are online at onelongfellowsquare.com. Here's a fella who's going to be at OLS, I think it's 2 weeks from tonight on the 28th. I mentioned him a little bit last week. It's Jacob Jolliffe, who plays mandolin for the Yonder Mountain String Band. He's going to be at OLS with his own band. Let's listen to a cut from his instrumental CD.
the hills, about a mean old man with a hook for a hand and a hound dog trained to kill. As I grew older and I got bold, across the river to the woods, and I made my way where the music played and a rundown shanty stood. There's a sweet old man with two good hands and a good dog at his feet. I was playing his guitar when he handed me a jar and said, "Son, take a drink." And like the serpent in the garden, he laughed an evil laugh. He said, "Now you're mine, 'cause once you drink the shine, boy, you ain't ever going back." I grew up hearing stories about the spirits in the hills. Turned out to be the devil and a copper kettle and a 30-gallon still. The whiskey and the wine. No matter where I go, it's always in control. I can't get it off my mind. I've loved, I've lost, I've drank. It's cost me everything. I'll never rest. All that I got left is a thirst for another drink. Moonshine Mountain haze. There's spirits in these mountains, and I know it to be true. So take my advice, so you'll pay the price. Don't drink that devil's brew. And I grew up hearing stories about spirits in the hills. Turned out to be the devil in the copper kettle and a 30-gallon still. Turned out to be the devil in the copper kettle and a 30-gallon still.
You're talking so loud, do you think I'm not listening? Talking about how we've come to this, and you need me to tell you right now just how I feel. Well, I can't talk over that chip on your shoulder. I can't speak my heart on demand. My emotions come out in the quiet places, the quiet spaces between the storms. My emotions come out in the quiet places, the whispered graces that reassure I'll be heard. So baby, be patient. My emotions come out in the quiet places. You're talking so fast, the words barely touch me. I need them to last. These things that we say, well, love's just a word among words till time makes it real. It wounds me and tears me when you push me and dare me, so I bury my heart in the sand. My emotions come out in the quiet places, the quiet spaces between the storms. My emotions come out in the quiet places, the whispered graces that reassure I'll be heard. So baby, be patient. My emotions come out in the quiet places. Well, your heart's a city, restless and tough, but mine is just flesh and blood. So baby, be patient. My emotions come out in the quiet places. In the quiet places. In the quiet places.
Tampa to Tulsa, just one layover, thinking it over. There's a card game in the backseat, they're throwing dice in the aisle, and the driver just smiles with every passing mile. He's closer to the arms of the woman who loves him. Tampa to Tulsa, one layover. Please don't ask. Take my love and make it last. Please don't ask. Ease my worried mind and take my hand. I'm picking up nothing but stock quotes on a GI's radio. It's giving me nothing but false hope. I'm putting it all on the line. Tampa to Tulsa, one layover. Please don't lie. Take my love and make it last. Please don't ask. Ease my worried mind and
Thank you. That's the Jayhawks performing live at the Belly Up venue. And Tampa to Tulsa, we started out, what did we start out with? The Jacob Jolliffe Band from his instrumentals CD, Dirty Dines. Wilson Banjo Company was in there, title cut from their Spirits in the Hill CD from a couple of years ago. They are bound to have something new coming out soon. And Terry Kitchen with brand new music recorded live. Nothing Works Better. Number 3 was the name of the song from his CD, Rubies in the Dust. Well, let's see. You're listening to WMPG Gorham Portland, Southern Maine Community Radio from USM. And please allow me to introduce myself. I am Fred. I'm right here every Thursday morning from 8:30 to 10:30 playing music for you in the Americana roots, acoustic, bluegrass, folk genre. As you can see, if you've been listening even for the last 20 minutes or so, we try to keep it between the lines. Don't always succeed, and that's okay. Let's take a listen now to one of the great bands of the Newgrass Revolution. They were so good they called themselves the Newgrass Revival.
Can I go? tell me where can I go? Oh, from here. Yes, that's so strange that we both resign from a love so well designed. Yeah, tell me where can I go from here? I'm riding rainbows just for fun. You might think it I'm the lucky one. Hey, when it's all said and done, tell me where do I go from? Oh, tell me where do I go? Hey, tell me where do I go? Tell me where do I
Way back years ago, down on the farm, there was a man named John. And everything you put in front of him, he was eating on up. This is the legend of Brother John. Big Brother John, he was a man. Eat much more than anybody can. Give him a chicken and leave him alone. 5 minutes later, it will be gone. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Tell you a story to say it's true. About Brother John getting down, eating the food, not messing around. Brother John walking down the street, the farmer came up to him asking, can you eat this here watermelon in my hand? Brother John said, well, I think I can. Give me a minute and I'll be back. The farmer didn't know what to think about that. This here melon you will have earned it. You can eat it when you return. Big Brother John, he came right back ate the whole watermelon just like that. This here farmer, he looked surprised to see anybody eat a melon that size. But John, tell me, you have to know. Tell me, but John, where did you go? But John said I was gone. I had a watermelon that size at home. So I figured I could rehearse. I had to see if I could eat that one first. Brother John ate a whole billy goat. Something great. Brother John stuffed it right down his throat. Brother John 29 cheese biscuits. Brother John, boy, what's the matter with you? Brother John.
Oh John, oh, what do you say?
Walking to Jerusalem just like John.
I'll meet you there on the crowning day.
Walking to Jerusalem just like John. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. Walking to Jerusalem just like John. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. Walking to Jerusalem just like John. Just like John.
I'll meet you there at the first crossover.
Walking to Jerusalem just like John. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. Walking in Jerusalem just like John. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. Walking in Jerusalem just like John. Walking in Jerusalem just like John.
Tell all my friends that I'm coming too.
Walking in Jerusalem just like John. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John.
Some come walking and some come lame.
Walking in Jerusalem just like John.
Some come walking in Jesus' name.
Walking in Jerusalem just like John. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. Walking in Jerusalem just like John. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. I wanna be ready. Walking in Jerusalem just like John. To walk in Jerusalem just like John.
I think the best way to characterize that is Americana Fusion. That's the Lee Boys, which is a Sacred Steel gospel band in collaboration with the Traveling McCurries, with a CD that they released about 8 years or so ago, and of course Walking in Jerusalem. That was preceded by Brother John, featuring the great Victor Wooten, playing the bass there, and the Newgrass Revival with fantastic vocals. And so it's a world of superlatives here at Hardly Strictly, and I'm proud to be just a small part of it. WMPG thrives with support from you and from local businesses like Page One Web Solutions, located in Portland, Maine, and serving businesses nationwide. Page One is a Google partner and HubSpot certified agency partner that offers such services as web design and development and web marketing, including organic search, paid search, and more online at pageonewebsolutions.com. It's 19 and 1/2 minutes after 10 o'clock. Really startling precision in the time call out there, and that's what I'm here for, folks. It's Fred at Hardly Strictly. Peter's coming up at 10:30. I heard him come in, so I know he's here. He's got Blind Hope Radio.
Soil in seed, Vegemite crumbs everywhere.
side of his computer. He dodges his way through the Swanston commuters, rips off his tie, hands it to a homeless man sleeping in the corner of a metro bus stand. He screams, I'm not gonna work today, gonna count the minutes that the trains run late. Sit on the grass building pyramids out of Coke cans. Headphone wielding to the Nicholas building. He trips on a pothole that's not been filled in. He waits for an elevator, 129. A lady walks in and waits by his side. Her heels are high and her bag is snakeskin. Hair pulled so tight you can see her skeleton. Thick as perfume on her breath. A tortoiseshell necklace between her breasts. She looks him up and down with a Botox frown. He's well used to that look by now. The elevator dings and they awkwardly step in. Their fingers touch on the rooftop button. Don't jump, little boy, don't jump off that roof. You got your whole life ahead of you, still in the youth. I'd give anything just skin like you. He said, I think you're projecting the way that you're feeling. I'm not suicidal, just idling insignificantly. I come up here for perception and clarity. I like to imagine I'm playing Sim City. All the people look like ants from up here, and the wind's the only traffic you can hear. He said all I ever wanted to be was an elevator operator. Can you help me please? Don't jump, little boy, don't jump off that roof. You got your whole life ahead of you, you're still in your youth. I'd give anything just skin like you. Don't jump, little boy, don't jump off that roof. You got your whole life ahead of you, you're still in your youth. I'd give anything just skin like you.
Wine went bad, I'm still drinking. Whatever kills the pain. Stay in bed for days without thinking. Whatever kills the pain. Might be right, might be wrong. Or might have given it away for a song. Go back where I started, now get back where you belong. Takes two to tango, three's the crowd. Stick around, see a man get proud on the sea of heartache. I'm on a ship that's sinking. Wine went bad, baby, I'm still drinking. Might be right, might be wrong. Oh, might have given it away for a song. Back where I started, now get back where you belong. Once had a heart, I could hear it pound. It beat till it broke, now it don't make a sound. Swelled to the size of a big balloon and faded like the night, waved like the moon. Faded like the night, waved like the moon. Wine went bad, I'm still drinking. Whatever kills the pain. Stay in bed for days without thinking. Whatever kills the pain. Might be right, might be wrong. Or might have given it away for a song. Back where I started, now get back where you belong.
That's Girls, Guns, and Glory. I think they changed their name recently. I'm not even joking, to something more politically correct. Time marches on, as does the radio program. That's it. That's going to do it for Hardly Strictly. Thanks for listening. Remember, if you heard something you didn't like, get over it. If you heard something you like, you're welcome. I will see you next week.